topic for discussion today is PGP in data science, as to how you can start your career into data science, how AGs can help you to transform your career, and where to start, like your doubts, your queries, whatever questions or whatever queries you might be having in your mind, and all that, like all that queries that are there, just to resolve them and just to have a chat. We've kept this info session. So before we begin, let me just introduce myself, a short introduction about myself. So my name is Tuyog, and I am working as a program advisor over here at AG School of Data Science. So I basically take care of the data science program, helping learners to guide them in their journey, like why they can pursue data science. Is data science accurately perfect enough for them or not? Or whatever questions or queries are there. So we'll be quickly running a slideshow. I'll be showing you and I'll be giving you all the information and all the details about the program. And in between, like if there are any questions or anything, you guys can post it on the chat, or you guys can even ask me as well. So I'll just quickly share my screen and begin the session for today without wasting any more time. Yeah. So yeah, I hope my screen is visible to everyone and it's quite looking good. Yes. So many of you might have, like, you might have looked up on apps like the Ola application, the cab booking application, or Amazon application that is used for shopping purposes, or any other applications such as Yulu bikes and everything. So ever you guys might have wondered that how are these applications functioning? What exactly, like how are these applications running, and what is it like making it run so smoothly and effectively that, for example, let's just say if I'm standing in Belapur right now and I'm booking a cab to go to Andheri, how is this app showing me the real time in how much I will reach? What is the traffic scenario, and what is like how much time I'm gonna take? So how is this app so accurately showing all this data? You guys might have been wondering. Or sometimes if you go to Amazon, or let's just say you searched for a soap on Amazon, and the next time you clicked on and logged into Amazon, how is Amazon again once again showing you the same soap recommendations? Like what technologies have been built? And I'm sure that you guys might have the curiosity to build some kind of applications like these as well. So over the throughout the session, we'll be talking about all these things as well. So all this is possible through data science and many terms that come under it, such as AI, that is artificial intelligence, machine learning, statistics, marketing analytics, and financial analytics. So all these terms, all these applications that run, they are like currently based upon these terms. And you can start your career into one of the most highest and fastest growing field of data science. And how you can do that, what is the way, and like what pathway to choose, I'm going to help you to choose that, and we are going to talk on it. So you can learn and you can launch your career into data science, analytics, apply AI and machine learning with India's best classroom PG program provided by AG School of Data Science. So just let me clear it out once. The name of the program, to be very specific, is PGP, that is Post Graduation Program / Masters into Data Science, Business Analytics, and Big Data. It's not only data science. For your information, it is the program is an aspect of three things. That is data science, business analytics, and big data. So overall, this program, just to give you a short heads up about and short introduction about when it was started and when we started running. The program was started way back in the year of 2015. 2015, the first batch was launched, and since then there have been more than hundreds of students who have successfully completed and graduated from AGs, and they are now been placed at various companies at various job roles. Some have been successfully become as data scientists, someone's become a business analyst, someone as a machine learning engineer, and even you can do that. So yes, as you can see in the slide, once again, just clearing out the name for you guys, that is PGP into data science, business analytics, and big data. And to give the duration of the program, it is a 11-month long duration program. It's a full-time classroom oriented program. Plus, it's available in both the formats. It is available in online and offline as well. So the overall time commitment that has been required is 11 months, and it's a full-time program. Means you have to totally dedicate your time towards this program. You cannot indulge, or you cannot indulge in any other activity or any other courses or anything like that. You have to fully dedicate your time towards this program since it requires that much of time commitment. And just to give you a short information about AGs, like what AGs is and like when it was started. So AGs was started way back in the year 2002. it was India's, perhaps Asia's first and the best data science institute. As you can see in this picture, Dr. Jürgen Hayes, who is the CEO of Unlimited, was present at one of our events. So yeah, one more thing I'll just like to clear out throughout the PPT that I'm going to show you and that what I'm going to run for you guys, you are going to be seeing many people, like many famous personalities. And what I'd suggest you guys is just take a note, maybe have a pen or paper, or take screenshots and just see and just research, do your own research, like who these people are, where do these people come from, what background do they have, how successful they are. Because over here, it's not like, just to give you a good heads up, this is not like any computer class or any classroom oriented program wherein like you just come for 2 or 3 hours, you spend your time, you go home. No, it's not going to be like that. Over here, you're going to actually meet and network with those people who are relevantly working in the industry since a long time. So these are the people who are like actually going to guide you, who are actually going to help you in your journey of becoming a data scientist. So it's not like only come to the classroom, learn, go home. No. Along with learning, you're going to be doing over here networking as well. Okay, so let's just move on to one important question that I think so many of you guys might be having this question in your mind, that what background do you require to become a data scientist? Whether you need technical knowledge or whether you do not, whether you need to be from BE, BTech, are you like capable enough to do it or not? So the very first thing, let me clear it out to you. Your background does not matter. In case if you're going for this PGP data science program, your background does not matter, whether you're from a technical background or whether from a non-technical background. This program can be pursued by a BCom graduate as well as it can be pursued by a BTech graduate as well. Because over here, whatever it is going to be taught and whatever you will be going under, you are going to be starting right from scratch, right from zero. So it's not like any prerequisite as such that you need to have some coding knowledge or anything like that. No, your background absolutely does not matter. All that matters is whether you yourself have the interest and whether you yourself are dedicated towards the program or not. If and at all, if you are genuinely interested and you genuinely want to have a career in this field, and if you genuinely want to be successful in this particular area, then this program is the right fit for you. Your background absolutely does not matter. So yeah, as I told you, as I had mentioned just a couple of minutes earlier, over here you're going to meet and network with AI, data science, and analytical leaders who have been in the industry for a long time, who are successful CEOs and VPs and MPs of top companies. For example, you can see in this picture, you guys might be seeing Mr. Shrikant Belmakani, who is the co-founder and CEO of Fractal Analytics. So this was one of our convocation ceremonies wherein he was present to guide the students and when the batch had graduated. So over here in throughout the 11 months that you are going to give, towards the 11 months that you are going to be dedicated, you are going to meet and network with these kind of people. So yeah, as I had mentioned earlier, just giving you guys a quick reminder, maybe if you have taken a pen or paper, just note down these important points so that it becomes easier for you to do your own research as well, or else you can take some screenshots as well, whatever becomes comfortable for you. Over here in this slide, Dr. Morimoto, who is the CTO and VP with IBM, as just to clear it, and AGs has an association with IBM as well. So we are particularly associated with IBM, and over here you are going to be personally being mentored by these experts. So these are the experts who are going to guide you in your journey, who are going to help you, and you are going to be personally mentored by these particular people. So Dr. Jürgen Schmidt-Huber, who is known as the father of modern artificial intelligence, who was present at one of our events that is known as DSC, that is Data Science Congress. So Dr. Sonam Wangchuk, you can see in this picture. Ms. Courtney McMahon, who is the head and global people analytics at AIG. AIG, as you guys might be knowing, is one of the most famous companies all over the world. Dr. Paul Wallach, who is the global head of data analytics, artificial intelligence at Levi Strauss & Co. Now, Levi Strauss is no stranger to anyone, like you guys might have definitely heard of this particular brand. So over here, along with the program, we are offering you guys research assistantships and educational loans as well. So let not money and time, all these become a barrier in your pursuing your passion. So research assistantships up to 2.5 lakh rupees and educational loans from IDFC banks are also provided, and students are being particularly helped with that. Now, coming to one of the most important parts, along with learning the technologies, what else are you guys going to do and what else are you going to do here? So over here, you are going to build your own projects, your own portfolios, and showcase to the world, showcase to those people who are actually currently working in the industry. As I had mentioned in the when we started this session, I had mentioned that you guys might be wondering that who built this Ola app or who built this Flipkart, Amazon app, and how does it work? So here's your chance that you can build something like this. You can show your work to the world. You'll get a platform over here to show what you have built and get feedback, which in turn helps you to get a meaningful job and become a successful leader in the very particular same industry. Plus, you'll be recognized by IBM for your contribution in developing your skills in data science and analytics. As you can see in this very own slide, is Melita Moyer, who is the VP of IBM Worldwide Cloud Cognitive Software Sales, who was present at one of our data science events. Now, coming to the curriculum. So curriculum is also one of the most asked questions about people having these doubts that what are you going to learn? What is the curriculum? What technologies are you going to learn? So let me provide you some insights on this. So AGS has one of the most comprehensive curriculum with exposure to data science, business analytics, and big data. So as I had already mentioned, that this program does not cover only data science. It is PGP/masters into data science, business analytics, and big data. The only program that covers all three aspects. And just to name a few of topics that you'll be learning over here, you're going to be learning statistics, machine learning, deep learning, artificial language, Python, Google, Tableau, Hadoop, SQL. So all the skills that are required for you to become a data scientist or for you to become a business analyst or an ML engineer, everything is going to be covered in the whole program. Plus, the biggest plus point of this curriculum, of the curriculum that AGS provides, is that it is a globally accepted curriculum. Wherever you go, whether you are staying in India or perhaps you go outside India and you're looking for jobs elsewhere, you settle anywhere. No one can come and tell you that whatever you've learned or whatever skills that you've acquired are not accepted or not currently functional in the market. That's the plus point, that it is a globally accepted curriculum. Yes, as I mentioned, the credit structure is globally accepted, wherever you go, you stay in India or whether you stay outside India. So you can learn, you can launch your data science career, you can build your AI, you can launch your own startup ideas as well. So if you have any particular idea, like if you have any particular application in your mind, if you have any particular startup idea, if there is something that you have built on your own and you want to showcase it to the world, you want to showcase your talent to the world, then AGS provides you that particular platform to showcase what you've built to the world. It gives you that stage to show what your talent is and how talented you are. So as you can see in this slide, the names of few alumni who have previously graduated from AGS, you can currently look at where they are working, what their current company is. I'm sure you guys might have particularly done that research on your own as well. So with this information is available on our website. You can anytime go and you can check on this website. Now, perhaps the most important question and the most the topic that you guys might have been waiting on when you're going to speak, when I'm going to speak on this topic, the most the questions might be more on this topic. So coming down to placements. So it's quite natural that whenever we join any boot camp, any course or any any learning institute, or whenever you pursue any course, the question that most of us have in our mind is what about my placements? Whether I going to get a placement or not, whether I'm going to get 100% job guaranteed or not, like what is the placement support, what is the placement ratio, what exactly it is. So let's just speak about placements. So AGS provides you the best placements in the industry. We have a separate dedicated career management center, a CMC for that, which helps students in turn to get their placements and to get attractive packages in top MNCs and top multinational companies. So even for a fresher who's someone who's a fresher, who's gonna who's just going to enter in the industry and it's gonna be his first job, the basic minimum salary that a fresher cracks is 8.5 lakh rupees per annum, and it ranges up to 18 lakh rupees per annum. Plus the average package that a fresher cracks after completing their program from AGS is somewhere in between 12 to 13 lakh rupees plus annum. So that's about the freshers. And now speaking about the experienced personnel, if you are someone who already has some same relevant experience in the same industry, then you can definitely experience a hike from ranging from 50 to 500%, with the highest packages going up to 40 lakhs. So a couple of points over here I'd like to clarify and I'd like to clear it out. So the institute, now many of you ask that what are the chances of me getting a placement or whether I will definitely place or not. So there are some pointers that I'd like to clear over here so that there is no confusion. So see, the placement is something which is like which the institute and with the student both have to work hand in hand for that. So what we require from you guys is the total time commitment, what the institute is asking for, the total attendance and the total projects, assignments, whatever you like, whatever your work has been assigned. Your duty is only to be present. Your duty is only to do your whatever job or whatever tasks have been assigned to you, which in turn makes it easier for the institute to place you as well. Because after all, at the end of the day, let's just say when you walk in an interview room, when you go for an interview, when you go for a company's interview, over there it's just going to be you and it's going to be the company. Over there at that time, no institute, no college, or no one's going to be there for you. So the institute, what is going to do is it is going to help you acquire the right amount of skills and whatever things are necessary in order to crack that interview. The institute is going to help you with that. But now going and performing on the big stage, that's your job. So for that, whatever support is required, we are there to provide. In fact, we'll be conducting several workshops, several mock interviews and all that has to help you to prepare perfectly so that when you go out in the market, when you step out in the market and when you showcase yourself in the world, you crack the best offers that are possible. And for experienced personnel, talking about the hike, if you are an experienced individual and you experience and you expect a hike after doing this program, then you have to make sure that your experience is from the relevant industry as well. Because if you have a relevant experience, then only your experience is going to be taken into account, and that's quite a common scenario. So if you are someone from other background, it's not like you cannot do the program. You can definitely do the program, but you won't be counted in the what is the experience personnel, because your experience is diverse. It's not something related to what you're currently going to do now. So we have alumni who are working with currently leading corporates and startups. Just to give you ideas of few companies, we have students who are working in Reliance, Deloitte, Vodafone, Lenovo, Shadi.com, Ford. So you can get placed into any industry. You can get placed into automobile. You can get placed into e-commerce, telecom industry. You can get placed into these top companies. These are just a few companies that I named so that you guys get an idea. You guys can hang like where exactly are the previously learners are being placed and what type of companies come and what type of companies are you going to be associated with. And along with that, we are providing internship opportunities as well after the completion of the program. So there are highly chances that you might crack a good internship in one of these top companies. As you can see on my screen, the companies I've mentioned, there's Angel Broking, Accenture, Reliance Retail, Aureus Analytics, Mercedes-Benz, L&T Finance, eClerx. These are some of the companies. I guess many of you might have heard these companies as well. So there are excellent opportunities for internships along with 100% full-time placements as well available. Now, this is one of our initiatives that we had started, that is the AGPA, that is the Alexander Graham Bell Awards. It is an initiative that is launched by AGs. It is like kind of AGPA is like kind of a platform that has been given to the students to showcase their talent. So if you are someone who is talented enough and who has that, who has the thinking ability in you and you want to showcase it to the world, then AGPA is the platform for you. You can apply for it. You can showcase your talent, whatever you've got. And another one of our initiatives is Dean's Scholarship for Women Leadership and Technology, exclusive for women who want to be successful in the technology field. So yes, as I told you, these are the pictures wherein students who had showcased their talent, who cracked excellent scholarships, and who were felicitated by Minister Shri Nitin Gadkari with 100% scholarship on 27th February 2020. So as I had mentioned earlier, if you have the talent, if you have the skills, then AGs will provide that stage for you to showcase. So in this picture, I can see Dr. Jitendra Singh, who is the Honorable Minister, Ministry of Earth Sciences and Department of Atomic Energy. So throwback to this event when we had published the white paper with India's one of leading finance companies, that is Deloitte. So yeah, so now overall, as I had mentioned earlier, hundreds of students have graduated since 2015. Hundreds have become successful data scientists with attractive packages working in lucrative companies. And now it's your turn. It's your turn to make your dream come true. If this is really your passion, if this is really what you're looking forward for, and if you want to build your career, then this is the pathway to go for. So the applications are open. You can apply for the programs. I'll quickly explain what is the application process. So you have to go on the website. You have to apply for the program, fill in your educational details, fill in your personal details, whatever details have been asked. You have to fill in all the details and you have to complete your registration. Now, once you complete your registration, we'll be arranging tests. We'll be arranging aptitude tests and interview slots for you. And based upon your performance in the test and based upon your performance in the interview, within 2 days of time, we'll quickly get to know the result and about your shortlisting, plus about how much scholarship you've got, what research assistantship you've got. So I urge you guys to take action today itself. The interviews are currently happening. Every weekend we have slots for interviews. So I urge you guys to go apply for the program, schedule your tests and interviews so that we can get back to you at the earliest. And now, along with the data science, we are offering many other programs as well. That is postgraduate program in cybersecurity with IBM. Then there's PGP in applied AI and machine learning, postgraduate program and diploma in law, and there's full stack development. So any of you who is particularly looking for any other option rather than data science, there are cybersecurity, there's full stack development, technology and law, and applied learning. So there are various options. In case if you guys are looking for something else, then there are options as well. So yes, so I guess basically we've covered all the points. We've covered everything that is there to offer. So now, as I told you, it's your chance, it's your opportunity. Just go and apply for the program. In case if you guys need any other help, in case if your doubts or queries are not cleared, if you want a one-on-one counseling session, if you want a one-on-one, like if you want to reach out to us, as I can see on the, as you can see on the screen, there are details that I mentioned. Take down the number. We can get in touch or call or WhatsApp, or else in case we can set up a one-on-one Zoom session as well for any doubts, any queries. Just make sure you reach out to us, and I'll be hoping to see you guys. I'll be hoping to get your applications as soon as possible. So I believe that's it. We are done for today and everything has been covered. So yeah, so thank you from my side and hoping to get your applications as soon.